Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Opinion Machine. My name is Killjoy, and today we're going to be talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I am incredibly hyped for this game. This got announced at Nintendo's E3 Direct yesterday. I spent a good amount of time on it, and then we sort of started through the treehouse, and we've seen the Smash Invitational, and my god, does this game look amazing. So, I just want to go through my thoughts and kind of just a few different bits and bobs on the game that we know so far. So yeah, I was very happy to see that they've brought back every single character that's ever been in Smash. Like, this is something I've been saying for a while. This kind of combats the problem with maybe too many Fire Emblem characters or too many Pokemon. If you bring back every single character in the game, and you don't add any, for example, then you solve that problem. You've got the entire roster, it doesn't matter. And to see them actually do this and still add a couple new characters is like amazing. So I am super happy to see that. I mean, I didn't think we were ever going to see Pichu again. I'm one of the few people that is still like, gotta get him back in the game. Amazingly happy to see Ice Climbers and Snake and Wolf, all of them. It's Pokemon Trainer, like everyone that's back now, and it's like, that's incredible. Like, you've got all the third-party characters. It's just absolutely insane. And looking at the trailers and stuff, it seems to be got a lot of tweaks and changes and things coming to a lot of these characters, and that's pretty good. So that's the biggest thing about this game, is that you're getting every single character ever. So you're looking at about 65 characters. It's a bit more than that because you've got what they're now calling the Echo Fighters, which are essentially the clone characters, but they're only really incorporating a few of them. So Dark Pit is one of them. You've now got Daisy, who's a new character, but for Peach, so that's another Echo character, and Lucina for Marth. I think there's one more, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah, so for some reason this doesn't include Dr. Mario, so I'm assuming that he's going to be very different to Mario in this, or they're doing something. But yeah, they've basically made, like, even Pichu and Pikachu, they've obviously not an Echo character each other, so it's really interesting that they've done this and had some of them considered clones and the others not. But regardless, they've made this game have all these characters in it, and it's just insane. The roster is absolutely incredible. On top of that, we do have, like I said, a few new characters. Like I already mentioned, Daisy is one of them. We've also got Inkling being shown off properly now, who looks a lot of fun to play, using the ink mechanic from Splatoon. It looks great. And then lastly, they showed off Ridley from Metroid, which I think a lot of people have wanted for a while. Sakurai already said that it was too big to put in the game, but they've obviously managed to do it. And he looks like a lot of fun to play. It looks like we needed more villains in the game. We got one more villain in the game. Like, that's not a bad thing. Hopefully, even though they stated that there won't be too many more characters and new additions, I'm hoping that we get maybe like 4 more. That would be my goal for now. Like, before DLC, I think 4 more characters would be really good. And they also showed a lot of assist trophies as well. And you see like people like Bomberman and Waluigi and other people that would make good characters, Crystal from Star Fox Adventures, as assist trophies. So it seems like a lot of characters that people wanted that aren't in this game are going to be in this game in some form as an assist trophy. So that's not the end of the world. Bomberman is kind of a shame because I really wanted him to be playable. But yeah, it's really cool to see that there is a lot of representation here. Now, I think we're still gonna see someone like Crash Bandicoot or Rayman as a third-party character, especially more likely to be Rayman because of how well Nintendo's and Ubisoft partnership seems to be going at the moment. We've got a new game coming out from Ubisoft called Starlink with it's got like Star Fox gameplay in it just for Switch, so I really can see Rayman coming over at a later date. And that's the thing, this game's coming out on the 7th of December. So they've got 6 months to get everything done, and already the game just looks incredible. So the actual gameplay itself is almost faster than Smash 4, and it seems a bit, yeah, so you've got the quickness of it, you've got a few new techniques in the way of like how you dodge, and you've got a different type of perfect shielding, which is really cool. Air dodge is more like melees. You get punished if you dodge too much because you get more lag and less invincibility frames. So they're trying to make it like more of an aggressive game, or like a timing game in terms of being able to avoid, you know, about spamming your shields and dodges, but actually learning to get really good with the timing. So it's really good. Throws don't seem quite as insane for combos as well. But generally speaking, the game just looks gorgeous. The gameplay looks fluid, and all the characters look super interesting now because they've changed up a lot. They've made their facial expressions like really animated. They've changed how, you know, some of the characters work, did new moves for some of them, altered moves for some of them. Like, there's so many tweaks and stuff to this game that's absolutely incredible. Like, playing this game is going to feel like all these characters are new again, or at least a lot of them. And I'm really looking forward to like being able to pick up people like Donkey Kong and Ness, people that I really enjoy playing, and even Luigi, and see what the changes are in this game, and see if they're still like the characters I want to play as in this one. On top of that, we have a lot of returning stages, like a lot. So we did see some new ones. We saw Great Plateau Tower from Breath of the Wild. We also see in one of the trailers parts a New Donk City level, and we also saw a Splatoon level called Moray Towers. So there's a lot. It doesn't seem like they're just going to add old ones, but there are a lot of old ones here, a lot of favourites. And I'm kind of hoping they're going to add all of the stages, because that sounds like that would be awesome. If you could just play on every single stage, and even if it's not at the beginning. There's apparently already 75 stages in this, which is insane. But I would like to see all of them come to Ultimate, because I think that would just be incredible. If they keep updating this game for a long time, that would be really, really cool. But yeah, some like fan favorites. You've got like Brinstar from Melee in there. You've got Newport City from Brawl in there. You've got Mushroom Kingdom from Brawl. You've got Saffron Cities returning from the original Smash 64. So like all the good levels. And also Super Mario Bros. 2 from Melee, which is awesome to see that level come back. There's still level. I want to see the original Mario 64. I want to see the original Smash 64 Mario level with the platforms come back. That is like my all-time favorite level, and it hasn't been back yet. So I really want to see that. On top of that, like just everything that we see, like items, you've got loads of new Pokemon, you've got loads of new assist trophies, you've got new items like the Launch Star, which launches you in different directions, you've got like a black hole now, lots of returning ones as well, like the beetle that takes you off the screen, there's a grabber hand now, there's an assist trophy, like there's so much stuff, like it's so many things to go over like right now. But generally speaking, it's just like this game looks incredible. Like I cannot wait to get my hands on this. I am so excited for it. And they've basically done what I think is the smart move, and we don't know much else apart from the sort of the main Smash mode. You know, that's what they're showing, mostly the Smash mode. We haven't seen any story content. We haven't seen any single player modes. On the website now, you can listen to some new tunes, so that's great. Like, there's actually loads of new music coming. I'm like, oh, that's even better. Like, the effort that they've put into this game is, to me, just incredible. I've seen a few naysayers being like, oh, we want more new characters, and we want a new game and all this stuff, but this is a new game. This isn't a port. Yes, it has a lot of content from the older games, but this looks like it's got a new engine, or at least an altered engine from Smash Wii U. You've got 3DS levels in this now. You've got so much stuff being put into this game. I was like, how can you be disappointed? You've literally managed to make it so that every fan of the series has got their character to play. Like, if you miss playing Wolf, if you miss playing Snake, Pichu, like whoever, you've got them in this game. You don't have to worry that they're going to be taken out, because they're not. And one of my personal favourite things that they showed off is that they said you will start with a very small roster of characters and you unlock most of them. It's like, yes, give me like 6 characters to start with and let me unlock the rest. Like, I want that. Like, that's something that I very much enjoy about Smash. Now, I don't know whether it'll be like 6 characters or whatever, but if they do go down that route, I will be so happy. Same with the levels. Give me a small amount of levels and let me unlock the rest. Like, that's the best thing about Smash, is doing that. And they've also said they're going to streamline it, so it's just like you get them fairly regular, you get a lot of new content constantly. But yeah, I want that. I want them to basically say to me, yeah, here's 6 characters. I would be happy if they just said, here's 1 character, here's Mario, go and unlock the rest. I know they won't be that extreme, but I'm just so happy. Everything I've seen about this game looks amazing. I want to see more over the next few days. Hopefully we'll get maybe a couple more announcements before the end of E3, because that's what's going on at the moment, but I won't hold my hope out too much. Seeing as they've updated the website, we can finally start to see updates come out, so I'll be keeping an eye on that. Anything exciting we'll be talking about, like Smash is like my favourite game series of all time. Smash Wii U is my favourite game of all time. This already looks like it's going to be my favourite game of all time. The fact that what they're doing here, I cannot wait to get my hands on this. Expect more Smash videos coming in the future. I will probably be talking to the other guys, or we might be doing a video on their reactions and things like that to see what they feel about it. Obviously Nintendo showed off other games today, but I just don't want to talk about that right now. I just want to talk about Smash, because that's really the big game, and I am super excited to see that this is coming this year in December, and it looks as good as it does already. So very, very, very happy. Anyway guys, thank you very much for listening as always. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe, helps us out a lot. But until next time, see you next video.